On this edition of Willard Scott's Home and Garden Almanac, protect your family from invisible hazards in the home. Then zap on over to the 21st century and meet a house that you can actually talk to. And later on, go behind the barn door for a surprise and secret intelligence. Stay tuned as the Almanac makes you safe and secure.
The future is here. Lenar's, home of the future. A home that saves you time.
Dial the office.
A home that saves you money.
Our utility bills were never this low.
Never.
A home you control with one word.
Good night.
If you're not living in Lenar's home of the future, you're living in the past.
Hey, friends, welcome. Willard Scott here at my farm, smack dab in the middle of the beautiful Shenandoah Valley of Virginia. The country is so nice. Let's go on to a home we can speak to. That's right, speak to a house. That's straight out of Buck Rogers. Does anybody remember Buck Rogers? Any of the crew? Our crew's only 14 years old. I work with Buck Rogers. I knew Buck Rogers. Anyway, it's all coming up on the 25th century. Buck Rogers. No, never mind. Stay with us. I don't know how did I get hooked up with this bunch.
Curtains, please.
The future is here. Lenar's, home of the future.
Lights on. Cool.
A home that listens.
As you wish.
A home that protects.
Pizza!
Even when you're away.
I'm using my phone to set my security system at home.
If you're not living in Lenar's home of the future, you're living in the past.
Now, you may think you have a lot of gadgets in your home, but wait till you see the new automated homes of the 21st century. If houses could have brains, these homes would be brilliant. They would light up your life. Get the picture? Ted Chen is here right now to show us more. Ted?
Colleen, your toilet, your bathtub, your lights, your television, they can operate in ways you never thought possible just by a touch of a button or your own voice.
Angela?
Yes, Master.
His he calls the most automated in the world, and when you take a tour you tend to believe him. He can run a bath, water his plants, turn on his jacuzzi and his fire pit, all from a control panel, a computer, or a phone, dialing in his commands from anywhere in the world.
Yard speakers. Now I got speakers.
Homeowners in Japan are also adding high-tech perks like automated doctors. Just punch in your symptoms to a computer that's programmed with your medical history. Security cameras also peer into every room in a home. And believe it or not, a toilet weighs you, measures your body fat, and even calculates your blood sugar from your urine.
Angela?
Hello.
Fireplace.
If all of this seems a little overwhelming, Searcy says what he does is match the electronics to the lifestyle of the person. By the way, nothing controls the swan Searcy keeps in the backyard. And as for that electronic servant...
Angela?
Yes, Master.
No.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Does it ever talk back?
Never. She knows better.
Good night.
Hello, I'm Craig Miller. If you watch us on a regular basis, you'll know that automation is emerging as a major theme for the 21st century home. But wait till you see this place in Southern California that has taken the technology about as far as it can be at the turn of the century. The style is ranch, but this is no bunkhouse. This place is wired to the rafters with 460 separate functions, all automated. And it turns out the whole thing was engineered in order to save one man's reputation as a prestidigitator. A box about the size of a dictionary controls all of his electronic devices, sprinkler system, swimming pool and jacuzzi, fireplace, lights, room temperature, the whole show. And as we all know that magic is about diversion, Gus insists that every room in the house have at least one thing that whirls, wiggles, clicks, or blinks, like these indoor wind chimes. No wind required.
Angela,
Hello.
party time.
As you wish.
Party mode is now in progress.
And people say it's hard to find good help these days. The party time mode sets in motion a string of events, or macros. The piano plays, the lights come on and then dim for party ambience, and the TV wakes up.
If there's anything in this home that's electronic, it's controlled.
Even a few things that aren't electronic. 460 separate functions are automated, which takes Angela well beyond the realm of conventional home automation. For example, Gus has a weather station on the roof tracking the outdoor temperature, and if it gets cold, it triggers a heat lamp to keep his parrot cozy.
One of the things that makes the system so special is I don't even have to be home to make this happen. I can be in my car, call from my car phone, punch in a code, turn on a light, start the heating or air conditioning if I've been away on vacation, so it'll be cool before I even get to the house. Or if I'm bringing friends home from church or something, I can even punch in a code, have the music and the fireplace waiting for me. When I'm away from home on a trip, I have a pager, and if anything goes wrong, my system will actually page me with whatever code I decide I should receive. Normally, I get 000 twice a day. That means, hi, I'm alive, I'm well, don't worry. I don't want to see 7 sevens. That would mean the 7 C's. That means I have a water leak. That could be bad. I don't want to see 451 as in Fahrenheit. That's a fire. That means the house is on fire. I don't want to get that one either. Or 211 or 911. That means an emergency or there's a break-in. So the system will even let me know what's going on in my own home when I'm not even there.
You know, there are naysayers who complain that technology has created a push-button world where couch potatoes are just laying around, barely raising a finger to perform even the most mundane of tasks.
They badmouth everything from the TV remote to the clapper. We'll just wait until they get a look at the smart house.
Angela.
Hello.
Curtains, please.
Please repeat.
Curtains, please.
Right away.
Lennar's home of the future. A new dimension in security, efficiency, luxury, and lifestyle. But before we take a look at the future, let's take a look at the past. The history of Lennar.
Lennar Corporation, a public company on the New York Stock Exchange, is a full-service real estate company with 3 major divisions: home building, asset management, and financial services. Founded in 1954, Lennar Homes has 100 active communities. Lennar's Florida divisions included Dade, Broward, Palm Beach. Adult communities, Southwest Florida, Tampa, Orlando, and the Space Coast. Lennar is also a major home builder in Arizona, Houston, and Dallas, Texas.
Lennar's home of the future. The technology is the wave of the future with a design exclusively for Lennar. You can control your home's most popular features with the sound of your voice. Outdoor lights, bedroom, living room, and kitchen lights, telephones, a television, a stereo, the water heater, the thermostat, your sprinkler, your security system, and a security camera outside your front door. And best of all, it's easier to use than a microwave. A lifestyle consultant will visit with you to discuss your needs and desires and program your home of the future. Lennar's home of the future is preset for daily events. Like the Good Morning event, your home can be preset to do the following every day at a given time. Wake you to music, turn on your light, adjust your thermostat, turn on your water heater. As you leave your home, say, goodbye. Your voice will do the following. Activate your security system, turn off your lights, adjust your thermostat, shut off your water heater. When you come home, say, I'm home. Your voice will turn on your lights, turn on your water heater, and adjust your thermostat. You can also activate a garage door opener with your special Home of the Future key pendant. When you're ready for bed, tell your Home of the Future, good night. You'll automatically turn off your inside lights, turn off your TV or stereo, adjust your thermostat,
and adjust your water heater. When your doorbell rings, just say the word visitor. Your security camera will be activated. Your television will turn on. Just switch to the preset security channel to see who's at your front door. And you can talk to your visitor through a phone or speaker. In an emergency situation, say SOS to sound an alarm. Flash your lights, illuminate your home, and notify the police with alarms that are monitored. There's also an SOS button on your special Home of the Future key pendant. You can even change the status of your home from any touch-tone phone in the world. Control your security system, activate your sprinkler, or adjust your thermostat long distance. And Lennar's Home of the Future lets you listen into your home to check on the children or elderly. How many times have you been tied up in the kitchen when the phone rings? Well, now you can make a call or take a call without touching a phone. Lennar's Home of the Future will put your calls through a hands-free speaker. Or to make your calls, just say the person's name you're calling. Lennar's Home of the Future is not only a luxury, it's a necessity because it saves you money. Lennar's Home of the Future controls your heating and cooling, your lighting, your water heater, and your sprinkler. You'll benefit from energy savings every day. You've probably heard of Lennar's famous Everything's Included home. Well, you'll be glad to know that Lennar's Home of the Future is also Everything's Included. You'll get thousands of dollars in luxury features at no extra charge, even voice-activated home automation.
If you're not living in Lennar's Home of the Future, you're living in the past.